Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. If you are brand new here, if you would like, follow, share and comment on Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. And then for all things Ann and Artsy, please go to Corbiere-Scott-Designs.com. I hope that you're all ready to do some art journaling today and that you are ready for Halloween. We are in this house, that's for sure. And that everybody has a big drink so that we can get started on our artsy endeavor, our Halloween artsy endeavor. I do. So everybody, let's start it off with a big drink. We want to stay hydrated and have a goal for our, 64 ounces. Let's see if we can make it today. I try really hard to make my 64 ounces every day. I feel a big difference in myself when I drink 64 ounces of water. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Whoops. I'm going to set this aside. And then I'm going to start talking about where I'm kind of going with my build today. Oops. Hi, Susan. Hey, Keels. Okay, so I picked a background that I had already I had made a long time ago. And so, hey, Valerie. Here we go. So I made this background a long time ago. If you'll remember, I made a stamp with bread tags, and I stamped this page with kind of an aqua teal kind of color, and then I painted a little bit of purple background, but it was just kind of leftover paint, and so I just put some paint down. And then as I was gathering the pieces for today's art journal entry, I was like, oh, you know what? I think this page would work really well with the pieces that I colored in another pop-in paint party from the Hey Boo card candy art printable, and I thought, oh, I think this might work. So I'll show you my pieces, and so you can kind of see where I was coming from. So look at, doesn't that, stop it. Oh my gosh, it's making me so happy. It's making me so happy. And then I cut out a black cat, and I'm cutting out a black bat. I have a couple of hey Renata, how are you? Hey Joni, how are you? Ready for Halloween, I hope. So I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. Hey Deb, oh, it's snowing there already. I remember so many Halloweens having to wear my winter coat over or under my costume. It kind of took away the effect. Either one. Either you look like a big puff with your coat underneath your costume, or your entire costume was hidden by your coat. Okay, so I wanted to talk about how I'm using this page because remember we just talked about in Tuesday's pop-in paint party about how I hardly ever have a page that is done start to finish. Sometimes maybe we only have a little bit of time. And so maybe you just have time to make a background. Then do that and just leave it, and I promise you, you'll come back to it and go, oh, I know what I can put on there now. So I want to build a Halloween page. Do you really? You know what? I remember you talking about that, Keely, that you have trick-or-treating. So you've already had your trick-or-treating. Oh. Well, we are having it today. I'm getting close, Kia. I'm getting close, Pegs. But here's the thing. Our art journals are 50 cents during back-to-school sales, right? So, you know, we can, let's see, how many pages do I still have left? I have this many. That must mean you've been making lots of art. I know, I love it when it's like that. Don't you love it when it's like that? Lots of chunky art. I love it, love it, love it. Like this page, I'm just waiting for something to hit me. And it will. It will. Anyway, so just know that, where am I? There we go. Just know that these can, that your pages can grow as, I'm telling you, the more you, how do I want to say this? The more you just let it all come naturally, the happier you'll be with your creations. The happier you'll be with your composition. Ooh, very cool, Peg. I know you have more composition books at your house. I know you do. But you also have your composition book from the retreat. You have your back to art school composition book. So you have all kinds of places to make lots and lots of art. So I've been thinking about the composition of this. Still hemming and hawing. Oh, Deb, look. This is the last little piece I have of that jelly print that you sent me. Stop it. I just treasure it. Where am I going to go with it next? Oh, I know what I was going to say. So do you remember when we created, so go back in your art journal. There you go, Tam. There you go. More snow on the way. Yikes. Okay, let's see. Do you remember when we created this page right around the 4th of July? So I was at Carmen's house the other day, and she said, Anne, look what I did. And I'm totally stealing this idea. So on this page, I am putting my voting sticker. Because I usually put my stickers, you know, on the inside cover or the back cover. But I still, look at all this room I have for more stickers. So I'm going to incorporate these stickers so I could kind of, do I want to do it there? Do I want to do it over here? Right? What's more patriotic? I told so funny. I was talking to, and you know I totally stole Jeff's from his ballot. Whatever. What's he going to do with this sticker? Nothing. I even asked my dad for his Michigan one, but he didn't get one. Stop. So put your I voted stickers in your art journal. It's so funny. I was talking to Teresa about Teresa is my sister, by the way, if you don't know. I was talking to her about some places have really cool I voted stickers. Like, look at Jeff's. At least has like a little cactus. Can I tell you something? This ballot guy, I've had that same sticker like so many years in a row. And I know there's cute ones because Carmen and her husband Rusty got really cute ones. So I'm hoping, I always get the mail-in ballot so that I can take my time and figure out what I want to do on all the propositions that you don't know, like, am I voting for that or against that? Or, you know, they're always so tricky in the way they word things. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get a different sticker when I turn my ballot in at City Hall. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so back to this page. So I kind of have some ideas of where I want to go with this. I know I kind of like the idea of everything kind of climbing up here, but then I wanted to do some kind of a place for them to stand. Oh, that's a great idea, Keels. That's a great idea. Campaign stickers too. Yep. I think that sounds fabulous. Okay, so I have, my cigar box of tricks. And I pulled some papers because I wanted to, so this is one of my vintage puppetries, and I wanted to use this green. I have this piece of green that I'm kind of really digging. So anyway. Kind of like this idea. No. Maybe down there. I don't know. So I hope that you just take your components that you've created throughout the month with Hey Boo, card candy art printable, and you build a page so we can commemorate Halloween. But remember, to have a composition that works cohesively in your art journal, you want there needs to be an anchor, right? So maybe that's a piece of washi tape. Maybe that's some other art papers. Maybe that's whatever. And things need to touch. Like these are all so disjointed. That's not a good composition. Everything needs to that's why I think artsy assemblages, kind of creative clusters work so well, because everything's kind of touching. And so I'm thinking about the base that I want to kind of create for this. I'm feeling like I want to do some of these tickets. That makes a really good base, right? So I'm just going to cut a strip of tickets. I love this art printable. I love this vintage puppetry because it has like a million opportunities, right? Okay, so we could do this, right? And that line, I feel like that's gonna work well. And then I could do some washi tape, right? I think it's the same size. I think I want one that's skinnier. Oh, but you know what? I was kind of thinking about doing some scallops under here. So, but I want them to be kind of wonky scallops. So, I'm just gonna cut like this. And all different, right? So, tall and skinny, little, big, small, all different. Okay. And this one, maybe I do a couple, right? Maybe I do one that's longer. So, are you guys pumpkin carvers or not? We are pumpkin carvers in this house. So I'm still planning out my pumpkin, my jack-o'-lantern idea. Oh, shut up, you guys, I'm loving that. Right? And then I want to break that up. Okay, I think I'm gonna start putting things down because I think I'm kind of, I got a plan. So you know I'm using my art glitter glue to hold it all together. I love art glitter glue. It's an Arizona company. She sponsors my art retreat last year, and I'm hoping to get her to sponsor us again this year. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's crazy, Keels. Stinking squirrels. They are cute, though. I'm going to really push this down because this page is kind of wrinkly. Right? And let's glue these pieces down. Jeff got this really cool pumpkin at the grocery store that's, I mean, he got us regular pumpkins to carve. He took one to his mom's so they can carve a pumpkin together. I love that idea. And I feel I should have done that with my dad, but oh well, I can't do everything, right? We went on a trip to Beam Paints instead. And we met some cousins. How crazy is that? He is a very good son. He is, he is. And he'll buy some candy so they can give away, you know, candy to the trick-or-treaters. She always acts like she doesn't want to do it, and then he does. He kind of makes her, and then she's so happy. Oh, you guys, stop it! Look at that. That is shaping up to be something fabulous. I think I might want to use this text washi. Don't you think? Stop it. That's making me happy. Yes. I want this kind of ripped. Yep, that's what I want. Oh my gosh. So the other thing that I have that I'm not exactly sure how I want to incorporate it is I have the stickers from those pumpkins. So, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I kind of like that. I like that too. Then I can put something, I can do some lettering right here. That's what I'm thinking. I think I want to glue the cat down. Kind of consider Corbiere. Corbiere, like the air you breathe. It's very French. Da, 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 da. So Tammy, how about them Dodgers? Pretty exciting. Oh, stop it, Deb. That's so kind. Okay, let's put this guy down. Maybe like that. What do you think? I kind of like that idea. So I have these stickers from those pumpkins, and I thought about putting them on the fruits and vegetable page, but then I thought, wouldn't they be cool on another Halloween page? Because I also have some, I know, but those are the best games, don't you think, Tam? Those are the best games, I think. The ones that are close. I don't like watching a blowout. That's not fun. I like when it's back and forth and back and forth. Oh, I kind of like this idea of it, kind of a cluster. That kind of goes down. Still hemming and hawing. Everybody take a drink while I hem and haw. I want to dig in this box of tricks and see what I got that I could add. There's got to be something good in here. Oh, look at that. Remember we made those stamps? I'm telling you, you should just always have one of these boxes of loot, you know? Because you just never know. I don't know about that one. You never know what you're going to, will be the perfect thing to add to your whatever you're creating. I have painted pieces in here. I have, please, all kinds of things. Things that I painted, things that friends have sent me that they painted. Oh, these would be good for the candy corn one. Oh, there we go. There's some peeled ones already. Oh, that's kind of good. What's that? It's purple. And can I just tell you, I love looking through this box. I find all kinds of cool things that I was like, ooh, I forgot I had that. There's another one of those stamps. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that might be good for the candy corn one. I have all kinds of crazy stuff in there. Okay. So now I have some more things. So stop it right now with this guy. I don't think this one. I think it kind of competes with this guy. But what if we could have that there, right? So we're starting to like the issue cutting. Do you not like fussy cutting, Peg? I love fussy cutting. What if we could have that coming out from the side, and then we could do some more of those. That's making me all kinds of happy. Yes. Okay, this guy. Oh, shush, shush, shush. Stop it. Stop it. I love fussy cutting. It's one of my favorite things. Everybody take a drink. Mm-mm. Okay. This is kind of, these two stamped images are, they're on watercolor paper, so that's kind of tricky because they're stiff. You know what I mean? But I want a little bit of that texture to stick out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Over the tail of the cat. Okay, there, that. And then we want to tuck that underneath because I'm ready. Ooh, have fun, Keels. I'm going to hang with Tammy after class today. We're going to have ourselves a time, Tam. Oh, you know what? Shut up. What if I do the hat down here? Kind of digging that. How are we doing on time? We're doing great. We're doing great. Okay, like digging that, digging that. I think the potion needs to go over here. Okay, do you think there? Let's see. Do I think there? I kind of like that. Or down here. Remember, when you're building, another thing to consider when you're building a composition in your art journal, think about a grid. Do some things this way, some things this way, some things this way, some things this way. And then every now and again, something a little askew. Something a little askew. I kind of liked it over here more because it just felt more kind of cohesive. Stop, I love that. Okay, so now I have these bats. And I want to kind of do a creative cluster up here too. I'm feeling like, oh, you know what? I have a few. Yep. Let's kind of do a little bit of this, a repeat. Okay. Let's do some scallops down here. Okay, I'm thinking this would be a cool one. Kind of a long, skinny. Do another one of the like strips where I do a couple of, there we go. We can have it extend out. That's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. And then we'll do the washi tape up here too, and then we can build with the bats. Do I want this shorter? Maybe that's a better idea. And I can make another one out of that. So then I have 5. I'll have an odd number. Gluey fingers. It's all sticking to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, be sure to mark your calendars. The new calendar will go out in Friday's newsletter, certainly. But be sure to mark your calendars for Ornamentally Yours. It will be next. I had it memorized. November, so not this weekend, but the following weekend. So November, and I am Friday morning at 10 o'clock. And wait till you see the ornament I'm making. And I can't wait to see it on all of your Christmas, in your Christmas decorations, like on your tree or hanging from a window, wherever you, however you decorate. But you'll all love it. It's something very artsy and very us. And like always, there are many teachers teaching ornaments, lots of different, let's see, Rebecca Swayze, Michelle always, Lindsay, Jeannie, I'm trying to think of the others. I kind of want this to be kind of like I want them almost connected, but I'm really feeling like I want that bat up there, and I don't know that I want this now. I don't know. Seems a little too busy. And then I want to do a, stop it right this minute. I have this Witching You, a Happy Halloween, and I'm thinking I could do that over here. Well, let's see. There you go. There you go, Susan. Yes. Friday is November 8th. So Friday, November 8th is my class. I'm trying to think. So there's classes each. I think Lindsay goes first on the 7th. And then there's a lineup of 3 of us on Friday. And then I think there's a lineup of maybe 3 again on Saturday, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I don't remember, but it's a good time. It is always a good time. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. And I don't know if I like, I think I kind of like that a little bit better, because I feel like it's a little more poppin'. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't do this. I don't know. But I think I kind of like this up here. So let's get this one down. All right. I kind of like that, where it goes kind of like almost like it's flying off the page. And then this one will have flying in the opposite direction. Okay, I'm going to take this away and see what I think. I think I kind of like that better. What do you think? I think. but I'm also feeling like there's some pieces that don't have enough contrast. So I'm going to bring in my watercolor pencil. And I'm going to go around those areas. I'm just going to do kind of a scribbly line. And sometimes it's going to really show and sometimes not. Oh my gosh, Jeff got tickets for us to go see the B-52s. Yes, I can hardly wait. Oh my gosh, I just love the B-52s. They're in Vegas. They have like a short residency in Vegas. I can't wait. And then, so we were looking for something else to do that weekend. And the Las Vegas Pizza Fest is that weekend. So he's like, I want to do that. I said, all right, let's go. So I guess there's all these different pizza places that you get to taste pizza from their pizza parlors. That sounds fun, don't you think? I think just the addition of that has made this bat pop. Like it just needed some contrast. I don't know if I will, yes, look at that. Everybody take a drink. I don't know if I will wet it. I just knew that it needed some contrast, but I feel like this hat does too. So let's do the same thing on the hat. There we go. And this one, it seems that the spider, like there's lots of places where it already has contrast when it's over something black. So then we're just going to do the pencil on places where it doesn't have that. That's making me happy. Just all these little techniques, by incorporating them into your making, you will elevate your art. Okay. Oh, here we go. Stop it. Wait this minute. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. What were the other things that I wanted to talk to you about? My little paper of notes is covered with bits and pieces. Look at all these little bits and pieces of paper. Voter stickers. Friday is New Art Day, so be sure to open your newsletter for a link to the new art. And oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. It's something, it's a trend that I've been seeing. What do you think of these, you guys? I think this might just add a little something, something. That takes away its battiness. Mm-mm. Hmm. Oh, you guys, what if I did like one like halfway, like do one here, but then what if I did a purple one, but like halfway, I cut it in half. Right, so it goes right off the edge. I love that. Okay, so it's a trend that I've been seeing for a while now, and I've had these drawings kind of in my sketchbooks. If you saw my sketchbooks and what it takes for it to turn into something, you would just laugh. I feel like this area needs a little of attention. Is that enough? Maybe so. I don't know that I love this over here. Because remember, I think I want to do some lettering over here. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Okay, so let's do some comfort book while I ponder the rest of this malarkey. Okay. So interesting. I just so let's read this because I just read something else about this, about being yourself. Mess. The hardest thing is to be yourself. The hardest thing to be is yourself. We are so overloaded that we can't always see the truth of who we are. We distract ourselves to distraction. Sometimes we clutter our lives deliberately to take our minds off the clutter inside our heads. When we take the external clutter away, we have to face the clutter inside ourselves, all the mess. And the more we focus on it, the more we see the order in it. There is a reason why everything is where it is. We might want to order the mess a different way, or we might feel the mess is perfectly fine, but we are imperfect because we are alive. We are messy because the universe began with an explosion and the debris has drifted ever since. We are all messy mammals on a messy planet in a messy cosmos. To deny mess is to deny who we are. To see it, to allow it, to forgive it, is to reach a state of what Buddhist and psychologist Tara Branch calls radical acceptance, where we can appreciate our so-called flaws or imperfections as a natural part of existence, and then we can exist with openness and honesty rather than shrink ourselves by trying to shut ourselves away like the contents of a cluttered cupboard. We can, in short, live. So, this is so weird. I just read this little article this morning, and it was about a young girl who was being teased at school. Oh, you know what? I swear, you guys, my brain, it just flits around all day long. Look at, I have these left over from a card I was creating. Stop it. How cute would those be on there? Anyway, I was reading this little story, and there's this little girl in the story, and she's being teased at school by some other little girls who tell her her legs are too hairy and she looks like a bear because the hair on her legs is dark. And so her mom says, in brilliant fashion, you know what? I know what that's like because I had dark hair on my legs too. And so I understand, but let's not do anything about it today. Let's wait until tomorrow. And so she goes, but while we're waiting till tomorrow, let me tell you a story about how something very similar happened to me. And how I shaved my legs, and then and then it wasn't that, it was my glasses, and then it wasn't that, it was, do you know what I mean? It was something else. She said, and so I begged my mom to get me new glasses, and 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. Oh, I have these little stars though too. That might be fun. We put a little star right there. Anyway, her mom talked about how the more she tried to change herself, the more she stood. Sorry, somebody's at the front door. That's okay. It's probably just a package. Then she said the more she tried to change, she started to realize that those girls felt the same way. Everybody just wanted to fit in. And she said, I just got to the point where I just wanted to be myself because I like myself. And so it's ironic that we read that passage this morning from the Comfort Book about being yourself. Another little star. Okay. Love me some High Supply doodads. There we go. Oh, you guys, I'm loving it. Now I can't do anything because I need to let that dry. I need to let that all dry. Oh, also don't forget that Friday and Saturday are the Dia dos Day of the Dead. And Day of the Dead, I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna get to Mexico during this season. One of these Octobers I will be in Mexico because of all of the marigolds that they decorate with in these colors, bright orange and yellows, and all of the altars and the sugar skulls and the monarchs, because the monarchs all come to Mexico. And my friend Ollie was telling me that she goes, and they're just, every place is covered in monarchs. She said, it's so beautiful. You have to be careful how you walk. And oh my gosh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. So there is a art printable called Ale, A-L-E, and she is my friend and hair guru. And she, so check out her art printable. But then I want you to check out the new one too. I can't wait. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So make sure you open your newsletters on Friday. I said ornamentally yours. I think that's all I got. Anybody got anything they want to talk about in the last 5 minutes? Everybody take a drink. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it so much, you guys. I'm loving it so much. And you know what's so crazy is when I added the purple, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I love it. just know, even, oh, the name A-L-E, her name is Alejandra, but she is called Ale, A-L-E. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this so much, you guys. And I don't know what I want to do over here just yet. So I'm not going to do anything. Do you know what I mean? Don't do something just for the sake of doing it. Because every time I do that, I am so disappointed in myself. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway. So just make a background and enjoy the fact that you made a background. Do you know what I mean? Don't feel like it has to turn into anything until it turns into something. Like this page is one of my favorites. And I made this in a hotel room in Arkansas. It was during I think this was during glow up your jellies. Oh, thanks, Peg. I know, it's just, I can't wait to see pictures of everybody's creations, you know? So, anywho, maybe I will just sign off because I don't know that I have anything else to say, unless somebody has a question for me. Oh, is it Alejandra? Okay, thanks, Tam. Tam, can you put a link, please? I'm gonna take another drink. I just love it. Thanks, Tam. I wonder. Just a little bit contrast. Thank you, my sweet. I think just this little bit of I think that's helping like make things pop just a little bit more. That's making me happy. Oh, I love it so much. I hope you're loving yours. So, until Tuesday, go out and make some bad art, some good art, just make art for days and days and days. I adore you all. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day for, like I said, every art printable you buy, every class that you take, all of the things, every share, every comment, it all means the world to me. Thanks so much, everybody, and I will see. Don't forget to open your newsletters tomorrow. New Art Day. And I will see you soon. Hey, Lisa. Bye, everyone.